He's running the show right now.
Yeah, he absolutely is.
This is why we're not pro players, Bart. I mean, DM
Bellona.
because DM would have been talked about for weeks.
I think it's a guard I would say. And yeah, I mean, Tectonic Rift should be really good.
Just zoning my way.
But you know, they're trying, and probably rightfully so. They keep on trying to burst down the Giannis.
He's not got Big Baby this time. A little bit stuck out of position there. The wall does come out, double tap hits, but not a lot of damage from it. Ionic at the front side with a big ultimate, but Beckham under pressure again. Vicium following up with a lot of damage there as well. Is Snoopy going to get credit with the kill with Pain to Beyond though?
Ionic didn't die from that?
No, stays alive.
He must have gotten get shielded on the way up and we just missed it.
Meanwhile, Snoopy, look at the work he's doing. He did find the second kill there. Ionic blinks in, doesn't find the route though. Boost through space and time, looking for a snipe, doesn't find either of them. Unstable Vortex hits, but he gets annihilated. The pole saved his life.
You see that? He bees and then try to go through his own portal but couldn't go through it.
Snoopy's playing on fire right now.
Yeah, Snoopy realizing that he's going to have to do a lot in this one.
Still going, look at him.
An assault machine with a knock-up. And he's still down. No, he won't just yet. Barely there too, because a couple more hits there. Bellona actually switched up Snoopy as well. In the meantime, Beckham doing damage to the goal here. He gets 40 at a time.
This is one of those games that's going to go on forever. You can see how long these team fights are lasting, but that we're going to see a very, very long game because they just continue to sustain, get out of the fight in time to recall, come back with full health and continue again.
The game kind of just started.
It has. And you can see that in the golden experience just slowly drifting, but not too much. But now it's going to bring it back even again. We really do have a big game in this game.
For real? Okay, no, they're not going to try to fight it. They're just going to D-ward there, fall back. Gars, already busy farming away.
And a messy fight from both teams. I mean, Salt Machine did most of the work for enemy side there. Meanwhile, Snoopy turned up and wreaked havoc for TSM. He realized he went aggressive with Rising Jaguar against 4 targets, realizing he could pick up a kill with that one, had support of his team on the way as well. Snoopy made a big impact. Look at the player damage on Salt Machine. Ouch.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
Oh, this is without the Breastplate of Valor.
And that's without a Mystical Mail, which we see out of a lot of solo
Breastplate
laners.
of Valor.
Yeah, that's what it's like. That's without Mystical Mail, which most solo laners get, sit in lane and go, oh, look at me, I'm top down.
This shall be a day long remembered.
Damage I did. Well, this guy's had to land all these abilities to do that much with a Transcendence.
There's the Heavy Hammer coming out as well after a tremendous amount of tankiness.
Oh, you called it. You did say Flows and a Hammer. Was it you who said Heavy Hammer? Or was it me?
I think that was last game. I was talking about Kali.
It was one of us.
You were talking about Heavy Hammer.
I was actually, yeah.
You were saying earlier on though, and maybe in lieu of Fatalis, but it's neither really. Heavy Hammer coming out late, too late to really be like a kind of pressuring ability.
It's still going to be affecting as the game goes on.
Back for zoning again. Like
get one auto attack off. He's forcing someone to move away from you. Let's have a look at the spots.
Yeah, it's Pain to Beyond versus Ionic. Ionic kind of that perennial favorite in North America for top support, along with Jeff Hinlow usually. Both of them in the conversation at the top. Dead even on the fantasy point.
Go for 5, you can see a little differential. Ionix always better at farming. We're talking about Pain right now. He's surrounded by 3. Ionic is there as well. He's still surviving, but he does get hit by the knock-up too. Just comes in with a blink over the wall, but can't find what he's looking for with the ring toss.
This fight going on just where the Tier 1 tower once stood for TSM in the mid lane. In the meantime, it looks like TSM has a sight of the bottom over.
Yeah, they can kill all the way over.
Way back, the tower already.
Baby's going to chop too.
Back camps is Beckham not going to make it in time. She will get a Tier 2 out of this one. On the far left side of the map, Shibalanke and Freya starting to shade towards the mid lane, trying to cut off Freya's ability to get there, while TSM, 3 members assaulting the Tier 1 in the mid. Enemy, about 50% HP across 3 members as well as they try to defend it. We're going to have a 4v4 fight here pretty soon.
I think it's going to, like, the whole aggression is going to stop soon. The Tier 1 tower's about to fall in mid lane. I think we have to accept resignation of that tower falling there, especially now that we see so much lacking as well as Geb. So it works out for enemy though. They get a Tier 2 tower in the right lane, close a Tier 1 tower in mid. But they've already taken the Tier 1 tower in mid lane, so it's all good for enemy really.
One of the final major power spikes that Snoopy will have over late game here. The execution is online. At roughly the same time, he gets demonic grip plus an Iqbal and no kind of secondary item. Bank plus the Pythagorean piece not picked up now by the Freya. So still only really having the 1 damage item with the demonic grip plus boots combination there. Kind of 1.5. So he can box effectively on the side of Shibalanke for TSM.
Yeah,
but there's Giant cross now, things back to
That was a good
Things
fight.
back to even. Got minutes, you can see in the top left. Vermont on top of the shop, and Snoopy right behind him. The only two we've spoken about in these engagements most of the time have been Snoopy and Salt Machine making an impact for the team. Gold still in enemy's favor along with experience for now. But I don't see any team having a clear lead right now. I don't see any team having a clear advantage on how these fights are going. And that pressure from the side too.
They have survivability of death ray on our guy as well. Where it's still like kind of trying to survival. Available to finish the store, you have your ethereal staffs coming out.
I kind of have to, I mean, when I look at the composition of enemy as well, coming into extreme late game, well, I just can two-shot somebody when he's got full clear. With the Sash more auto attack, and they're pretty much dead. Vishen could do the same thing with Freya in terms of pulse damage, and then Chaos with one new Fire Shards ultimate can half health a whole team. So they've got that advantage across the way. You've got Boosh that can half health a team with the through space and time, and Snoopy on Bellona
A
cable.
soldier should be prepared.
That's where it stops for them. Just like a 2-3 scenario.
Right, yeah. Two kind of late game carries. Bellona kind of that.
He just stole that blue buff away from him.
Multiple times. He stole that away a bunch of times.
Meanwhile, Snoopy's getting thrown on team of the other way trying to defend the blue buff. They lose a tier 1 tower to TSM. Snoopy doesn't They did go dive. That's when we saw Boosh and the girls sat in the jungle waiting for them was them to try and dive him. Go again, they're looking for Salt Machine, they don't find him.
Looks like he stole the orange as well. Enough to pick a stop and walk in there. Didn't get anything out of it. All 4 members, all 5 members of enemy here around the mid lane. Salt Machine in the lane. The other 4 around the Gold Fury. Moving forward is Pain. Looking for some counter warding. Does look like Ionic will get the better of that counter ward.
They don't find a kill though, Ionic just able to walk away and get away from the aggression. They can do great zoning work. Meanwhile, Salt Machine half health in the mid lane.
Now
Thought that was a weakening curse just popped. He may be under pressure here.
Oh, a really choice crit there coming up from Shiva Lockegg. Just in time, got that big 337. Not enough to kill Salt Machine, but it's enough to make him scared. Doesn't move forward again. Glad he moved forward with his team. They surged in. They probably found a couple of kills there. Thor, he's going to try to dunk in. He'll throw up the Tectonic Grip, but it's just put off the mark. Blocking right out of the mid lane there.
I mentioned this earlier. Goes a little bit off the mark today. He's going to find those abilities that we would normally like to see out of him. Multiple times. You know, walls, one not necessarily dunks, but walls basically double taps is the big one there. So you can a couple of times.
All 5 members of TSM are on gold. 3 members jump off to the right. That's one
double kill.
Somebody
It's not you. Kill the guy.
Allowing them to move forward. Sobek up in the air. Double tap his team there. Nuwa and Vamana getting a bit low, but Vamana not too worried about it. Fire Shard's going to be used here as well. Gold Fury down to 1600. Naja takes one up into the air. Boosh waiting for the unstable vortex. Actually misses the Gold Fury there. No one's securing the Gold Fury. It actually ticks back up now to 2,000 euros. 2,000 health. Jars the fall as well. An enemy getting by far the better of this fight as TSM just took too long to pick a moment to go in. Boosh going to try to use his ult to get out of here in time. He will make it. And Bellona another one with free time as well. Moving forward to the other. He has to pick up the knockup. Damage coming through as well. Freya doesn't have cooldowns up. He's trying to run away. Comballs now. Going to be enough to slow him down.
Enemy destroyed.
TSM.
That fight was mental. That play was crazy backwards and forwards, but I just blinked over the red buff, ulted immediately onto Snoopy, and that annihilated the damage, basically the full damage potential that they had for TSM. Now they're going to get to pressure onto a tier 2 tower. They don't even go Gold Fury with their part. They go for a tier 2. They're looking for Fire Jam, but they look at the way that team is moving.
Mono, very, very good. He's got no qualms. Exceptionally good at running away. It'll take him too long to kill him before it will be worse now. Fire Giant, the engagement has begun here. She's going to be using Ionic. Not everything just yet. A little bit early, 29 and a half minutes into this one. Fire Giant getting really low. Now 3K, now 2K. In comes Ionic. There comes the Wrath of Terra. Not going to get the steal just yet. Doesn't get it in time, and now he's starting to go down quickly. The Naja with definitely shouldn't get the finish off Sylvanas here. Trying to move forward. Is Boosh on Stable Vortex? No. He'll get the better of Sylvanas. The ultimately going to be used. It's not going to be enough for Sylvanas either. Snoopy, he's isolated a bit, trying to find kills in the backside where Naja already is dead. Chaos, he gets low, but not dead just yet. Boosh credited with yet another kill. He should go down, looking for Pain to be on it. He tries to roll away from Fire Gun and moved out brilliantly. Oh, and the snatch just off the mark from Ionic there as well, trying to pull back in that Geb rollout. Gars trying to put the first damage down, but no, he'll smartly corner away from Salt.
No, he's dead.
Salt Machine's dead. Clear the path. Nicely done there by Sobek, and this
The
time,
turnaround.
it's a turnaround for
The
TSM.
turnaround, the fire giant goes down, but look what TSM managed to do there. The respawns weren't long enough for the amount of time to go all the way back to base, buy up, and then come back for the fire giant. Especially because Salt Machine ended up staying for that tier 2 tower. Mistake, basically, from enemy for sticking around as long as they did and trying to go fire giant there. They should have got a Salt Machine with them to begin with. They could have zoned out Ionic to start off with, but wouldn't have allowed Snoopy into that fight, or the Boosh, potentially. And without having that front liner in Salt Machine with them, they end up losing the fight because it turned up too late to do anything.
TSM takes a Phoenix. There in the mid lane. Now going back towards the Gold Fury. Shading that way.
That's a great
startup as well. So no great situation. TSM a Phoenix and Gold Fury out of that. Well, successful, but punished fire giant.
Yeah, I mean, and now we can see enemy coming with the fire giant on 2 members of the team, but immediately that threshold hits, it's going to slow them right down. Blinking for Penny, but he's still looking for the steal potentially here as he got support from his team. He does, not sure where that one went to though. Does look like TSM.
TSM able to secure it there indeed. Yeah, you can see the graphs. Moving back up towards the blue team. Gold nearly completely squared here through 31 minutes experience. Still shading favor enemy to the tune of about 4,000, but through 31, that's very, very close. That's the level 20.
I'd say for all intents and purposes, this game's even, but it's not because of the Phoenix down in the mid lane now. That's the big differential between these two teams, is that one Phoenix being down. TSM can just hold out for a little bit, waiting for Smite Arena to wear off of Chaos, wear off of Pain to be on, and then they can look to aggress, knowing that they've got map pressure because of the fire minions.
Yeah, it's going to be a highlight line for Bellona.
Big pack.
They're going to fight down here on the orange buff of TSM. Enemy getting a nice surge in the jungle, but TSM fighting here in the choke where Guards has picked off a just up in the air goes Vishio trying to backpedal and do some damage. He'll pick up Guards and the Assassin's traded for now. Boosh, he'll port through the wall back to the mid lane, and Ionic ports in using through space and Tim to get there. Snoopy forced out of the fight. Rising Jaguars towards the tier 2 on the right side that's missing. Bickham just stalling for his team. He goes down to Vishio as well, and it's a 1-2 trade in favor of enemy for now.
Boosh, lucky. Nope, not so lucky.
Boosh
Pain
tries
to be on.
to really play there and moving forward. Not Pain to be on another mid lane. Successfully making that a 3-for-1 trade now. Just trading for the stars.
And they help you up to tank the tower. There's no question. Yeah, just about, I think, you can see maybe on tank this one up. They'll bring down a tier 2 tower. I don't think they can go for a Phoenix. Actually, let's buy a new tier. And Sylvanas and Sylvia, not two targets. They want to treat lightly with the situation.
To the death.
You have been slain.
Pretty ugly here at 30
It's getting,
minutes.
it's been messy all game, really. Like
Now
backwards and
I have
forwards in the
been
team.
No more
fights.
mistakes.
It's been not just been one big team fight where one person's been bursted down and the fight's just swung. It's been a lot of little pockets of fights going on at the same time. 3 different fights, potentially Snoopy from one angle, there's some supports in a different angle trying to get the options off there, Vishin on the backside, and then you've still got the junglers getting in the mix too. It's been very, very spread out fights that we've all been looking for different targets.
Of enemy.
33 minutes in, but Barnes to hit almost 13 That's a new one in Barnes. They're not. After all the talk about this Bellona before the game, and we were like, well, I'm really impressed with it. If this could be replicated,
Well, I think
he's just a
Sobek match.
he's just a solo matchup. Like I said, I bought the solo matchup. Is he the those go?
No, I think it's just, yeah, that's probably kind of not quite different.
Maybe
He stole so many.
should I pick
An ally has been slain.
Immediately use clear the path to disengage. Pull already on cooldown, so we'll get out of trouble and jump on his around with his umbrella.
Maybe you should keep an eye on that guy.
Snoopy nearly done here for Frey as well. She's approaching being 6 slotted.
Snoopy's near enough finish off Deathbringer as well. Can we check Golden Hand? Because we should be able to see Rodder Tahuti versus that Deathbringer in terms of cards. Oh, very, very
Everybody's
far.
up to 600 gold across the board. So Snoopy's going to get banished out underneath the fire giant. Fire giant has not respawned yet. Still about 10 seconds away. All 10 members of the hanging out here around. Slightly in favor of TSM.
Not the best situation for enemy though this right now. They're not going to go aggressive.
Oh, Blinky and Minion kind of on the floor as well. Salt Machine found his way to the back line. He gets first hit root though by Ionic's passive. What a bummer.
Crazy fight, but nobody's going really much out on top of this one right now. Enemy need to go back and stop aggressing. Unless they find a kill here, it's a bit risky because they could lose a Phoenix here part of the back. You see someone's had to go back and defend it, because otherwise those fire minions will take you down.
Salt Machine falling back to the mid.
This is 4v4 now.
For enemy. 4 as Guard was picked up in that fight. The big advantage now back to the enemy here is that one has been found up to the side. Migrant started up now for enemy.
This game seal him with the block through space and time is available. Will secure it for them as well. He's alive. They don't have any ultimates on the side of enemy right now either. They've got to be very careful here. This fight's going to wash them out until we see the spawns, I suspect.
Well, here comes Salt Machine rotating back in. They come fairly low here as well. Snoopy just pushing the wave out a bit as enemy goes back into the Fire Giant, starts it back up yet again.
They've got 20 seconds on Degar's coming in still. Ionic does have over, as does Boosh. Snoopy's is still down. Big just came back up as well, though, so we can create a lot of zone. Visual escape. Just getting that forward. The whole of enemy team is here, but every second takes 5 Gars is coming back online.
Back up, Fire Giant yet again. This time Salt Machine going to move forward here, popping a shell of the underworld and going in on a Snoopy. Using the height of the Nemean line there as well. Porting back away is Young Boosh yet again. Fire Giant is down about 50% HP. Salt Machine
Timer too early.
Front line here. This time too early to get a steal. Enough to provide a backdoor entry for this if they want it. But this is what we want. Comes Bellona, drops on him. But no one is putting damage to the Fire Giant.
No, Fire Giant ended up resetting.
Now I
It's
had
going to go back to
slain.
full HP once again.
Teammate
Gars is going to take this
He's
guy.
got a bunch. He's got a bunch. Here he goes. She blocked the ultimate as well. Beads immediately pops to the frail for use as well. Gars going to hit by Cataclysm into the knockup. Pick him quite low as well. Shell going to come out here. Painted Young trying to maintain a front line. Force to roll out. He's going to slow down Snoopy. It's a full-on retreat from enemy, except for Salt Machine, who wants to basically secure this retreat for them. Ooh, hold up. Caught there by Gars. Looking to turn the corner here. However, still is Salt Machine, but the rest of the team underneath the tier 2 for enemy.
Yeah, TSM can't aggress any much further forward than that because they've got to be scared of Nuwa. Nuwa can channel the minions down there. They'll all get stunned by the shiny mail, plus the damage that can come out from Vermont just coming in there too. And Salt Machine wisely going to protect the team one time on the right with the support of 2 members who are decent HP as well.
An ally has been
Need to be
slain.
careful TSM here. They can find a pick if they want to, but they don't want to give up too much is the issue.
Really? Only a double
Tier 1 is
kill?
going to fall, and Tier 2 going to be in the sight squarely with TSM. They'll block back Salt Machine. Do they have what it takes here? So they want to use that undefeated Lion. Now, Snoopy doing a ton of damage himself. They will be able to burn down the Vamana. Rising Jaguar away, trying to set up for the Sash Loss's adjustment. It's blocked nicely by the damage adjusted. A ton of damage. Moves go through his own portal, through space and time as well. He's going to be out of this fight for now. Let the minions kill him. They do not.
How long on fire shots is the question I'm thinking of because TSM's going to run away and I think enemy should just continue chasing. Hopefully Chaos will have his ultimate sometime soon so he can secure a couple of 3 kills here for the most part. They're still aggressive to pick him with tail whips away. Enemy going to retreat for the goal for the Fire Giant here, which I think is the right call. And I think only Ionic can really stick around. Snoopy's trying to sustain off the back half to come out of the fight.
Just like seconds too late. Seconds just makes back to base.
But Snoopy is here on decent HP again. He did heal off those back harpies, which is important. Now Bickham teleporting back in. They could potentially look for a pick here. They're looking for Chaos, who ages this for a second. And the flip is not good enough to find the kill, but Bickham in a lot of trouble.
Dual ultimate coming out here as well, doing a nice chunk of damage to the back line there, but Giannis shrugs it off. And Dual is clearly out of this fight. Thor going back up yet again. He's dead to right. Zar's going to cut off the escape path for the team as well. They're enemy and TSM now. They should be able to clear fire secondary.
Game's going backwards and forwards.
It's like a 6-minute Fire Giant.
Yeah, for the whole time it's been fighting over this right-hand side of the map. Look at the levels of this, because this is 38 minutes in the game. Adjust is level 19 still. The support's obviously not hitting max level. Even the Gars, the junglers haven't hit level 20 at 38 minutes in the game. What is this?
So much fight. Fire Giant up game will go to TSM.
The longer this game's gone as well, you can see Visham's really starting to hit his stride now, 6, 3, and 5. He's been very quiet for the most part with his engagements. Well, he's been actually a lot of damage and kills have been very important. This one, TSM, they're the ones that have fought back once again. When you look at their slash lines in terms of KDA, it's all pretty much Snoopy.
That story before. The story last game as well. I mean, no one really having a standout performance with the exception of
Oh,
Snoopy.
that looked like it hurt.
But they still find the win. The important thing is the win. You know, they've been waiting for TSM to making sure you get those W's. It doesn't matter how many you get. It's worked out well so far. And now with that engagement with the enemy, the last Fire Giant, remember that one? But TSM fought back, found the fight, took the Gold Fury off the back of it, and then we didn't find anything. They even got the Phoenix off that one. This time now, well, TSM now get the Fire Giant, they get the Gold Fury, and now they get to assault these last few towers that are remaining to get some more gold for themselves, as well as the weakened Phoenix in mid lane, don't forget.
Back to a 0-sum goal difference there, 100 gold separating the teams. 6K experience, nothing to write home about either. This one basically dead even at minute 40.
Dead even. Well, both the junglers have hit 20 They'll have maximum damage. Let's see how much just is doing to that gold he's got to. He's got a big crit off it for aggression once again from TSM.
No one's stopping Snoopy though in this fight. Frontliners are changing blows. Snoopy unchecked, taking down that TSM. They kind of have the luck to continue their score, not getting what they want. Guards will play
Now
forward.
I have been
Get a
slain.
two-man stun,
How
spin
much
the
do you
wind, not
think
going to hit
the
too
enemy
much there to slow down. Sheepline, the ultimate, going to hold them in place for just a moment. Yannick, Wrath of Terror underneath the Phoenix, and TSM continues trying to force something here, but enemy has successfully retreated and held, but a lot of cooldowns used there, a lot of ultimate use as well, but Chaos and the Just still holding theirs.
Yeah, he's
should
been
be
in
able
a
to pull
bad
someone
spot.
up.
Bad spot, he can't get away because of the wall as well. Luckily, the vulnerable, but just blinks over the wall because the Pikachu fire shot is being used as well to secure the kill off Boosh. He's annihilated in response now, but still the fight is going, and Snoopy is still pinging away with those bowlers.
He doesn't get the Phoenix again, though. It gets quite low, but they do not get that touch by Phoenix. And they will boot up Boosh. Sorry, Guards. Will enemy. Do they have enough to kill the Thor, though? Counter initiation starts coming out from TSM. So no one has really checked Snoopy in the backline here. He does drop him in Guardian Mail. That probably saves his life assault machine.
Protect Snoopy, allow him to keep pinging away with those bowler virus over and over again. Hey, Beyond still alive though, it just came in and gets a big crit, but he pays with his price, pays the price to the guards.
Snoopy still alive, Guard still alive, Bickham still alive. On the other side, it's Assault Machine, Chaos, Pain, Beyond, and Teaching. Away will go to TSM with
Now
that.
I have been slain.
Enemy has successfully held their base versus that Fire Giant push of TSM. They get a lot of gold out of it, and they expose yet another Phoenix, but they don't take it down. This one, we're going late.
Notice exactly what TSM did there. They went aggressive until the moment Ionic died. When Ionic died, he went, oh no, we've not got wisps and the extra protections and heal coming in.
Yep, bye-bye.
Let's back out and not continue the aggression. It's a bit too risky. Bisham still trying to hunt somebody in the jungle here. That's what he's running around for. Seeing is anybody still here, but maybe he's bitten off a little bit more than he can chew because it's only him and Lane I can see so far.
Well, he sidestep the stun there.
He's got a ult.
He's
Oh,
gonna
it just
ult
came
here.
up.
They have the Geb shield as well. They were overlapped a little bit there. Probably not exactly what he was looking for. Couple man knockup. Snoopy gets quite low.
An ally has been slain.
Through space and time hits Visham as well though. That's deletion of him.
my
Fire shots. May trade back though onto the Gauze. His Assault Machine round the back should be able to pick him up and clear the path. No! Juke boots online for Gauze, but the portal closes. Knockup is enough. No, it's not. Berserker Explosion. Knockup from Bickham. Still chasing onto Assault Machine, but Gauze gets out. Fire Giant both had that's one for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. The potential to be Soul Reaver as well from the Yonith there. Hit through with a
keep an
near
eye
max
on that
distance through
guy.
space and time, and the Soul Reaver proc. Nearly one shot.
Assault Machine trying to go back to base.
Oh, they really want pain.
Yeah, sprint gone for that. Snoopy going to be able to find him here for sure. She doesn't bring him down. He'll try and roll out, but immediately flipped by Bickham. Surrounded by 4 members now. TSM picking up another kill for themselves.
That looked like it hurt.
Fire Giant has run out though.
But they do have the whip to build them back up, and down the left side of the team goes TSM. 4 members strong. In the mid lane, split is Gars. Still 2 members down from enemy.
I think
The
that's
rest
a
of them.
call. That's right, go. Second Gauze mid. Try and put the pressure on there. The rest of the team moves like this middle Phoenix is weakened because it's already fallen down once before. So just leave one person to try and force an engagement. You want 1-man advantage. So 2-man advantage for a while. Why not force this?
Nobody defending the left side Phoenix. Maybe a misplay from enemy. Gar is able to keep them in combat long enough. Down it will go.
Look at this.
Probably not.
Bit risky
A
as
little
well.
surprised to see them not
Curse it
try
all.
anything. They didn't really try to kill Gars. They didn't really try to defend.
They didn't find anything. Instead, it's just going to be TSM goes into the lane. Fire Giant's up soon as well, so I don't think they can really
Yeah, it's got to be fired back. They're looking for 4 seconds away. It will be up by the time they make it there, but kick back to the right side. Mid camps as well. Bickham plus Sylvanas goes back. No, it's not the fire. Now it just holds to the eye out.
TSM looking pretty good for this one now. This game's gone backwards and forwards. Enemy could come back into this, but I'm not 100% sure they have the opportunity with the Phoenix 2 hits. That will 1 down, 1 weak in the mid lane. And this Fire Giant, this goes to the TSM. I think this is the big thing in the end now.
It looks like it's going to be contest.
Yeah, they're coming out and telling the it's too much.
Yeah. TSM will indeed secure a free fire giant here at the 44th minute mark. And they're going to march their way up the right side lane here. Left side Phoenix is down.
Now
Far
I
side
have been
Phoenix, of
slain.
course, a difficult
Somebody that's not
proposition
you
to defend
killed a guy.
for
An ally
For
has been
enemy, it's
slain.
all about
How
right
much
hand.
do you think the enemy think
Right hand
Day
Phoenix
is
has to be defended by
ours.
the whole team, and they have to make a really good engagement. That's what they'll be looking for on this right hand Phoenix. It's the only one that can realistically try and defend. They have to give up the one in mid lane because it's not going to last long enough to really make an impact. The right ones are not going to last too much longer because of the builds that everybody now has, as well as the Fire Giant being online. But it's something they should be looking for.
Well, back to the mid lane goes TSM after taking the tier 2 on the right. There's approaching 45 minutes in this game.
And this is the right call from TSM too. Why go for the right one, which is full health, which we just mentioned enemy will want to try and fight up. Instead, take the middle Phoenix down first of all, because it's weakened.